When you live with schizophrenia for many years, you notice a lot of patterns in human behavior and in society. Just because of the alienation or the way that people treat you, you start to kind of pay attention to like unconscious or subconscious behaviors. And one thing that I've always noticed is that when the prideful ego comes across nature and all of its implications, beauty, and the terror that comes with it, it retracts in fear and it panics, as nature has no regard for illusions of grandeur based off of temporary castles in the dirt. Or in other words, the pursuit of dominator culture or power games based in hubristic value systems. When this happens, fear and paranoia take over the individual as they try to persuade their illusionary identity of its validity, while every animal that they come across or natural obstacle they face shatters that. Even divergent brain chemistry and all the ways it evolves into things like autism, ADHD, schizophrenia, etc. Those things existing feel kind of like some kind of insult or joke to a person who believes that their ego perceptions are somehow superior in some unfounded belief in the idea of a supposed to be life or reality. When faced with the wide spectrum of the many realities, perceptions, and the endless novel experiences of existence in the present moment, they begin to think that they're going crazy, unable to manipulate reality to their own desire. They deduct that as some kind of evidence that nature is evil or out to get them or some cold machine. In that panic, a misstep occurs, and they eventually find themselves consumed by the elements they've been running from. Others watch in horror and can only react by building more walls, more distractions, more illusions, because it's much more comfortable to be pampered by an illusion than it is to grow and adapt to what was never unnatural to them in the first place. A neurotic idealism. They're dying on a hill of fear and loss prevention, and it eventually consumes them, all while blaming what was never a monster in the first place. And when that happens, the cosmos giggle, not in anger or for contest, but because sometimes the polarities of life become so ridiculous and beyond absurd that the only rational response is laughter, and then kindness and gentle respect to the present moment becomes a natural reaction after you face that terror of the void within, accept it, move on, and move through life. And so it is.